Overlook Victor's lie of omission.
I want to.
Well, then do it. Take a chance.
You still believe that? Even after the way things ended with you and Nicholas?
Yes, I believe in living life, you know? Not just watching from the sidelines. Get out there and enjoy yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
And be careful. And if this Victor crosses the line, he's gonna have to answer to me.
Get in line behind my dad.
Yeah, you're right. And your mom. You have quite a lineup of protectors. Really, overall, Trina, trust your instincts. This Victor, he sounds like he might be a bad boy. They are exciting. But they can be trouble, too. I was just thinking about the young high school kid who showed up here wanting to be an intern. And you arrived with such a natural love of art, a desire to learn all you could.
I still can't believe my internship turned into a job. You've been such a mentor to me. Wait, that doesn't even sound right. I hope you know that when I think about you, yes, you're my boss, and yes, you're my mentor, but I also consider you to be my friend.
Oh, Trina.
Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm so honored to be your friend. And you've been something more than that to me. You've been like another daughter to me. And not that I want to step on your mother's toes, or not that I would ever ask you to take Kiki's place. I don't use this word often or lightly, but Trina, I cherish you. And that's why I know it's going to be so difficult for me to say goodbye.
You're leaving Port Charles?
Breaks my heart. But I have no other choice.
My mother taught me there is always more than one choice.
Well, it's my only good choice. Keeping Avery safe is my #1 priority.
I understand that, but didn't you file for a divorce? Isn't that enough to satisfy whoever's been stalking you?
No. It doesn't seem to be, no. The only way I can protect Avery is to stay away from Nicholas. And that means leaving Port Charles. Which means I have to sell Charlie's and give up everything that ties me here.
Everything?
Except the gallery. I'm not selling the gallery. I've hired a manager and made it clear that you have a job here for as long as you want one.
Ava, I don't think you're listening to me. It's not about the job, it's about our friendship. I need you.
This is about Spencer, isn't it? Well, what's going on? I thought the two of you were clicking.
I thought so too. That was until the night of the party when Esme showed up.
Who's Esme?
His girlfriend from boarding school.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry.
They're a lot alike. Worldly, sophisticated.
Hey, well, so are you. You happen to work in an art gallery.
It doesn't matter. Spencer was erect the night of his party, then Esme shows up and all of a sudden he pulls it together. Or maybe he was covering. What his dad did to him was so messed up.
I know. I tried to warn Nicholas about it. I just hope the two of them can mend fences after I'm gone.
What about Avery?
Oh, I told you, I'm doing this for Avery, you know? I cannot let anything happen to her. And I'm frightened. Especially now that the stalker threw Kiki in my face. Trina, don't give up on Spencer.
I thought he liked me.
Oh, I'm sure he does. How could he not? And yeah, it's really poor form for him to flirt with you and not tell you he has a girlfriend.
Then how could he do this to me?
Yeah, but he's a teenage boy. Teenage boys are not known for their maturity or discretion. But I think he needs a friend like you. I think he needs you more than he knows.
Visiting my friend?
Better question is, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for my father.
He isn't home.
My mistake.
So you admit you make them?
When it comes to my dad, yeah.
But not when it comes to me.
No.
How can you say that to Ava after everything you've done to her?
It's more complicated than that.
It's really not. Forget it, I'm out of here.
Trina, wait. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I have no interest in going anywhere with you.
Then would you mind please giving us some privacy?
It depends. Trina, would you like privacy?
I guess I'll hear him out.
Okay. I have a phone call to make. I won't be far. Call her if you need me.
Thanks, Ava.
That's low, Ava. Even for you.
Still not quite as low as leaving a teddy bear with a murderer's voice for my child to find.
But why involve Trina?
Because aside from paying for what you did to me, your true task is to make restitution to Trina. Do you think that I need the money that you doing odd jobs at the gallery will save me? Restitution isn't only about money, Spencer. It's about righting wrongs, repairing what's been broken, restoring what's been stolen.
I never took anything from Trina.
Can you honestly say that you didn't hurt Trina?
One of my greatest regrets is how I treated Trina. I should have been honest. I should have told her that I already had a girlfriend. And I shouldn't have asked her to cover for me when she didn't realize that I was actually going after you. So, but I just don't think that I'm going to be able to make that up to her.
You can try. You know, framing a few pictures at the gallery with Trina, that's not gonna fix the trust that you've broken. But trying to make her job easier, that could go a long way.
I don't think supervising Spencer will be a problem. I've got like 1 million texts and voicemails from him saying that he's sorry about what went down at the cabin.
Million, huh?
There he is again. I just don't know what to say to him. I mean, I was a mess that night, and the worst part is I don't even know how messy.
You know, Spencer may be trying to touch base with you today because he's... I mean, did you know that he has to report to prison?
Oh my God, I totally forgot. He must be like freaking out.
Yeah, he probably is. But he has his grandmother, his girlfriend, any number of people to lean on, really. And yet he keeps calling you.
Hanging around the gallery. Officer Cabrera? He's the one I'm referring to.
The officer who is keeping Trina from being harassed after your girlfriend made a sex tape of Joss and Cam and framed Trina for it and then posted it for everybody to see. That
Cabrera's interest in Trina is far more than professional.
And this creates such a problem for you that you can't do your restitution at the gallery? Oh, so this attempt to work things out with Esme, your heart really isn't in it.
You don't know what you're talking about. I love Esme.
Well, you did. Maybe at one point, but I think now you're far more invested in your feelings for Trina. And they're only growing.
Spencer carried a torch for you for a long time.
Why didn't he tell me?
Because in his boneheaded way, I think he thought he was protecting you. He figured if he was honest about his feelings, then Esme would make you suffer even more. And knowing Esme, I shudder to think what she might have done.
And he told you all of this.
In a rare moment of openness.
Maybe I've been wrong about him.
Look, Spencer is a spoiled, entitled young man, and I am in no way vouching for him. But he does seem to genuinely care for you.
That's what was in the letter.
Probably.
He's reporting to Pentonville today. That's where Nicholas is, at the PCPD, saying goodbye to Spencer. He wanted me to tell you that, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you. Great.
Do you think I should go see Spencer?
I think you're the only one who can decide that. Heart of mine is prone to finding homes with men who betray and abuse it. Which is why when we follow our hearts, we should also rely on our heads a little bit, too.
Because as you said,
Complicated men lead to chaos.
And how?
I know I should choose contentment over chaos, but
But the heart wants what it wants. Oh, Trina, what I wish for you more than anything is happiness, no matter where it leads you.
even if it leads to Spencer.
Spencer's been released from Pennville.
That's right.
Oh, just in time for the holidays.
But seeing Spencer made me wonder if I can keep seeing Rory. I mean, how can I pretend to have feelings for Rory that I actually have for someone else?
Well, some could, but not you. You're too honest. You're too genuine. Trina, just listen to your heart. And it doesn't matter what I think or your parents think or anybody else.
It's just so complicated.
Love can be that way.